Here we go. Well, hello, everybody. It's Dr. Hank, and welcome to Agent Wealth Success. And specifically, this is my patented process, your real estate GPS to success. And it has, I would suggest what you do is I basically I and then our whole team, we have a referral group and a mastermind group and people from all around the country. And so we are here and I help to increase your business and your wealth. So I'm going to show you a lot of just amazing opportunities. I would suggest you write down these different opportunities that really hit you where it says like, oh, wow, that lead program is something I want to go get into. And you'll see just about everything that we have is free. We're not selling anything. We're helping all of us agents to grow our businesses and grow our wealth. And then if you want to know more, you can have a one-on-one meeting with me and we'll talk specifically your needs and which lead programs you want, what training, mindset training, etc. So you really like this, and it has been a game changer for many people, and so just expect that you're going to love this, and it's going to do some really good for you and your business and your wealth, and really even more than that for your life. And so a little background of me, who is Dr. Hank. The doctor comes from my PhD is in mental science. So I'm a mental scientist, but I have a whole career of a consulting company where I help Fortune 100 companies. I was an executive with Procter & Gamble and owned was the CEO of an oil company. I mean, all kinds of different things. But I've been in real estate for over 20 years, and I've owned a mortgage company. I've real estate company, and I actually have helped me and my agents. We've sold over $4 billion worth of real estate. So we have lots and lots of opportunities for you to be able to grow your real estate business, your wealth, and then specifically as far as real estate agents, and this is for like on Tuesday's mastermind group, that's for real estate professionals, and anybody in real estate can join anywhere around the country. This is specific for real estate agents and brokers. And so my experience is that I grew a brokerage throughout, I was in every major market in Texas to 420 agents. And I basically was praying for how can I help my agents to build their wealth. I'm independently wealthy. They call me a wealth maker. And what I was finding is that the current business model that we work under is, in fact, 95% of agents and brokers only have 3 months to live, have enough money for 3 months, and then they got to get their next deal. And so I've created a way for you to increase your business and your wealth, and through all kinds of different things. And again, you're going to hear today on different avenues that might be that you may have an interest in, maybe you don't. But I want you to write down what really feels good for you and that what you like. And then I also have under this umbrella of Agent Wealth Success, we also, I have one of the nation's largest podcasts, and it goes to over 100,000 agents and brokers throughout America. And I've interviewed America's top agents, brokers, and trainers, and I basically have resources, and I basically have asked them, what are your secrets? So between all my extensive education, and I'm a behavioral psychologist, business major, mental scientist, then with Procter & Gamble, I was on a fast track with them, learned about business, all my consulting Fortune 100 companies around the world. And then with all this real estate experience, and then all of these people, these top agents and brokers. My top agent is doing about $160 million a year. And what I was able to do is discover the secrets to success in real estate as well as life. And so, and I've written many books. In fact, one of them is The Happiest Man in the World. And that's a great book to help you get out of the going up and down and kind of living above all that and just enjoying and loving life. And in fact, I just completed my 14th book, which I'll talk about a little because it relates to one of our lead programs. And so what are, real estate agents saying about this GPS? Is it effective? And so I literally have helped thousands of agents and brokers across America, but we have people that are typically that people will double, triple their business using, again, whatever feels best for them. And it's part of my teaching about this understanding that our feelings is really our guidance system from our higher self, our source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And sort of really, if you'll just, in one kind of technique, if you will, and strategy is to be most concerned about today, right now in this moment, to feel good. And if you feel good, you're on your lighted path and you'll have things. But we have all kinds of people. In fact, Ryan here, he doubled his business in his first year with me, and he's actually on today. And then new agents having closed 3 deals in the first 6 weeks. And so we can help anybody, whether you're brand new or don't even have your license. We can help you get your license for about 1/4 the regular cost on getting the license. And all the way to, we can take experienced agents, and if you're doing 10 million or whatever, we'll help you do 20 million. And we'll give you more time, and that's something that is also critical on that. And then like an Alika, that she's just amazing. In fact, she's part of our investor leads program that I mentioned before we got on the air today. We were talking a little about, but her business has just exploded. And so you'll see the same will be hold true for you. So here's the 5 steps, and then we'll get into every step. But when I would ask these top agents and brokers, I'd say, what's your secret? And most of them would answer, it's my mindset. Well, I have America's #1 mindset training. I'm a mental scientist. I've been doing this literally for Fortune 100 companies around the world, and I've been doing this for over 30 years of my mindset training. And it's a time-proven process that will, again, help you get more business, money. I'll help you tap into your subconscious mind and the kingdom within. And so all kinds of wonderful things. I'll give you magical statements that if you'll just write them down every day, that they'll literally start creating more business for you. And above all, you'll have more joy. And that's really the prize, if you will, is we're here and our souls are here for more joy. So you'll get my mindset improvement. You'll get lead programs. These are exclusive lead programs. Nobody else has them in America. In fact, most people say that our team together is America's #1 team, and that we provide just amazing lead programs. That most of our lead programs, 80% of the leads close. And and you'll see it just gets better and better. The third thing these top agents, brokers, and I know is that you have to have training and development. Like when I was with Procter & Gamble, they're known throughout the world as one of the best trainers. And in fact, they were my first client when I started my own consulting company. And but training and development, and so we have the best and the most training. And so you want whatever, the world has changed in the last 8-9 months, right? And so you want virtual whatever, we'll show you how to do the virtual showings, open houses, how to have meetings, whatever it is. But we were made for all these changes that have happened since February. We were literally made for it. And then the fourth thing, so by the way, these first 3 things are what most agents and brokers have used to build their business, but they didn't build their wealth. Because when I would help agents, they'd say, oh, please increase when I have my 420 agents, I'd say, please increase my business. And I would increase their business significantly. And I'd ask them a year later, hey, how's your 5-year financial plan going? And they go, oh man, I got a bigger house, a bigger car. In other words, they blew all their money. They didn't have anything like that. And so, well, I implemented again, because all of this is, if you're serious about increasing your business and your wealth, this is a place in real estate as an agent or broker, this is a place to do it. So the fourth one is savings and investment. And so we'll show you all kinds of different ways to have savings, investments, mainly in real estate, some outside of real estate. And then the fifth one, which is really kind of the key.
Here it is.
Whoop, I got a little, I'm going to
Sorry.
here because
I think I was pressing the wrong.
we had some people talking on the phone or whatever. And if you are on the phone, I would really recommend that you get off the phone and not have another conversation, because this can be a life changer for you. And this will give you more information, more important than anything. In fact, I teach about high payoff activities, and this is the high payoff activity, the most important thing that, again, thousands of agents have heard about, and then it's increased their business and their wealth more than anything else that they've had. So let's go to the first one. And the first step is my mindset training. And so I have mindset training that will do all kinds of things. It will make you happier. It'll make you a magnet to more business that we, in essence, are through our thoughts create. And that's why thoughts become things. And so I'll teach you all about that, and I'll help you with your thinking process and improve. I have systems and ways to improve your thinking process. It will bring you more wealth, prosperity, abundance, better relationships, better health, or whatever you're looking for. Typically, I can help any agent become at least a $10 million agent. So doing about $1 million on average per month, about $1 million a month. We have exclusive leads program, and again, and I do training on that. You'll see on how they're on video, and so you can have it at any time when you're ready. And so again, just be looking at, hey, what do I want? And you may say, hey, I want your mindset training, and then again, we'll talk about this. So if you have an interest in any of this, write it down, and then afterwards look at prioritize and say, hey, which is the thing that I really want to do to help me, my family, my business to grow? And then I have time management. What's cool about this is you're going to have more business and you're going to have more time. And so just a little technique and thought about that is stop saying that you don't have enough time. That is your prayer then, and then God will give you not enough time. So stop saying that. Whether it's the truth or not doesn't matter. Your truth is what you're thinking right now. And get rid of the word busy. Don't be saying you're busy anymore, because God will make you more busy than you want to, because again, that's your prayer. And then we have really just the best mastermind and referral group that I've ever been a part of, whether it's corporate Fortune 100 companies around the world or whatever. This is just an incredible group. We just on Tuesday have it. Every Tuesday we have it. It's the same link every week. And so, and again, all this stuff is free. So, don't be, just open up your mind here to, hey, that you've been praying for, you want it to be, do, and have more. Here's part of that answer, and professionally for sure, if you're an agent or a broker. And so, I want you to say, hey, I can join this mastermind group. And that this past Tuesday, we were talking about the amazing leads program we have for investors that you can do to actually increase your business. And just on the side, I think there's a couple of comments, and Ryan, if you could just manage any comments that are on there and respond to them if there are some text messages there. And so basically, we're going to take you to the mountaintop, that mountaintop that you've been wanting, and then we'll take you beyond that. And literally will expand your imagination to be, do, and have more than you have ever wanted before. The other thing that we have is I have my own personal one-on-one coaching. And so I stopped that about 4 years ago. And I basically would just help my agents with, a text here, a short conversation there, or whatever. But I actually have formal training now. Now, this, to be clear, does cost. You're going to have to invest some money into this. And the reason why is I have found if you don't invest money and exchange that energy, that you're not going to get it. You're not going to pay attention. You're not going to act upon it. But it's really incredible. It's one-on-one personal coaching, guaranteed success. You'll double your business easily with this. And again, I'm not selling it. If you decide, hey, this is what I want, great. I haven't even advertised this, and I just started it about 6 weeks ago, and I have 2 slots left right now on it, and I've actually expanded the slots on how many people that I wanted to do. But the cool thing is not only can I guarantee you success, but I'll guarantee you some more happiness too. And so it's whole life coaching. It's not just about your business. We'll grow your business, but we'll grow your life and your relationships, your health, whatever. Typically, those agents that coach with me are making $300,000 or more income, and I do it every week for an hour with you. And most, coaches are doing a half hour every other week or whatever. I remember I'm a mental scientist, so I can get into your head, if you will, and then it's a 6-month agreement, and right now I have a 20% discount, and become your greatest possibility with it. And again, if you have an interest in that, gee, I've been looking for a coach, well, bingo, you just landed what I consider the best coach in America for real estate. And then the second step, so that's the first one, mindset. So you get a lot of that mindset training for free, that first slide on the mindset training, you get all that. And then if you really want to get serious, you can contact me about coaching with me. The second step is our exclusive lead programs, and they're all free and they're all incredible. The first one is first responders, and it's a way we are connected with first responders across America. You can literally connect with first responders, nurses, firemen, policemen, whatever it is. And we have a whole program all set up. You just ask me about it. We'll send you the agreement, and the only agreement, the agreement contains that you're going to be willing to do what we ask you to do here. And again, it's simple, easy stuff. You'll make more money on any one of these lead programs. You'll build your business more than you've ever had, and you don't have to do all of them. Just do one of them. But I want you to think about, like, I just had an agent in South Texas that called me and said, man, that first responders, my dad, who has passed on, but my dad used to be a police officer, and it really touches my heart. And so they decided to do that one. Again, they don't cost anything. We actually give money to these first responders. We had a first responder that wanted to sell their home. We sold their home. They wanted to buy a new home. They were right sizing, if you will. And at closing, we gave them a check for $10,000, and it was part of our commissions. We have a mortgage company, get a national mortgage company, or you can use your own mortgage company that gave 1% of the total sale. And so it's really cool. And again, today we're not going to get into all the detail of these. I have training on them. Just take my word for them. They are amazing, but I want you to go to and do whatever feels best to you. The second one is a referral program, and it's very similar to Brian Buffini. And if you know him, he has what's considered the best, like his agents go from 30,000 to 300,000. Well, we have our own referral program that we have developed. It's similar to Buffini's, but it's with a lot more heart. And that's who we are, is we're all about service, about heart, about helping each other, all of us right now on the call today, about, hey, how can we connect? How can we help each other to grow our businesses, grow our lives? The next one is new home builders. So on Tuesday, what's really cool about our mastermind group is I give you an update, literally hot off the press, an update on what's happening with the world, what's happening with COVID, what's happening with the protests, what's happening that we're specifically involved with, and what's happening with specific real estate, so that you can start having some really meaningful conversations, and you can be the knowledge agent. That's kind of one of our goals here through the end of the year. Our desires is we want to be the knowledge agent, because it's the way for you to have them select you and like you and want you to have it. So we give you all the information. Well, one of the things, as hopefully most of you know, it's a seller's market out there. And where can you get inventory? New home builders. We have a way, literally I have yet heard of a situation where a sales consultant at a new home builder didn't say yes to us. We have just an amazing offer, and they typically get, depending on the size of the development, but 100, 200 a week. buyers that come in, and about 10% of those buyers don't have agents. And guess who gets selected as their agent? So you can go sell their house and then have them buy this new house. And again, part of that strategy is you give part away your commissions, but you'll make way, way more. You'll have more money in your pocket, I guarantee you, as an agent and or broker. And then we have the investor lead program. And again, I talked a little about that already. It's an incredible program that the people that are involved in that, in fact, any of these, they're typically closing 4 to 6 deals a month. And they're growing their teams. They're asking other agents and they're blessing other agents, hey, come and be a buyer agent or whatever. You know, I need help in with all these first responders or with these new home builders or whatever the case, or with all my referrals that I have. And again, it's a way for you to delegate that out so you have more time, have more money coming in. And so that's just 4 of our lead programs. We have other programs, and again, you need really a conversation with me on hey, what you know rings your bell, what makes your heart sing on this. And so it's America's best lead programs. I don't know any. Most lead programs are 1 out of 100 close. Ours are about 8 out of 10 close. So it's pretty cool. The third one is training and development. We have the best training each week. That we have Mastermind Maintenance Tuesday at 10 that we've discussed. We have new agent training. So we have special new agent training. In fact, I'm writing a book on that. It's going to be called Your Real Estate GPS to Success and about all of this, but specific for new agents. And you'll see on how, like with a lot of these lead programs, you can actually, if people are interested in having a career change or improve their career, we invite them as ways to help them to get into for a fraction of the cost, to have all the training that each state requires, and to be able to go out and be real successful right away. Most agents aren't successful because they don't have all of this backing that we provide. And then we have the GPS to Success. And I would suggest that you watch this over and over. It's recorded, or attend every Thursday, because I'm sharing with you that, again, I'm a mental scientist, that most of us need about 6 times to hear things before we accept it, before we understand, oh, how can this fit into my business, into my life? And so I would really strongly suggest that you look at it, because there's a lot of opportunities here, and we want to make sure that you have the best opportunity. And so we have the best buyer and listing presentations, exclusive lead programs, social media facelift. I just helped an agent yesterday with her social media, and there were some things that she needed to do. And then I get her, again, I have resources to do all kinds of things. You just need to ask and you shall receive. And so kind of look at me as your guardian angel, if you will, that, you know, just ask me and I have the answer, or I know where to get the answer or the resource for you to have it. But they are on the facelift that we have a social media specialist in real estate that'll give you a free hour to upgrade and give yourself a facelift, if you will. And then we have CRM and tools. We literally have everything that you want. We have a CRM that is artificial intelligence. And now, like with that, on that CRM, that is with another leads program, just like $85 a month if you decide that you would want that. But just know that we have everything that you need in order to take your business beyond wherever it's been. And so I always have people, you know, say, oh, but what about this or whatever? And I say, you know, first of all, who are you loyal to? And hopefully you're loyal first to yourself and then loyal to your family. And so if you are serious about increasing your business and wealth, then you landed in the right place. If not, you leave, and it's all fine. You'll be fine. This is just for people that are really serious about doing it and having fun, by the way. This is all fun, that we have a great time. And if you're going to be live, if you're in the DFW area, is we have people across the country on, but if you're live, if you're at DFW, or if you want to do a road trip, I've been taking road trips, just went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and had just an incredible time. And so if you want to take a road trip, come a week from Saturday, 11 to 1. We'll give you lunch, and it's a live event, and we are social distancing and all that stuff. Everything's sterilized, but free lunch, free parking. We do sing and have it a blast. And so I'd love you to be able to come. So maybe plan a road trip, or a week from Saturday at 11 o'clock. If you're in Dallas, drive, and I give you the address to that. And then we have virtual everything. We have virtual training, showings, meetings, open houses. And so literally these changes that have happened, they were really the changes. We were built for this. And so we have everything for you to be able to help you. Now, savings and investments. And again, there's a lot of different ways to help you. I'm going to give you a few that we have just overall. But apartment buildings, I know the #1 apartment builder in America. He has sold and bought over 10,000 apartment buildings. I had an agent make $10,000. I'm sorry, make $1 million in a closing. We kept it for 12 months in a closing and made $1 million last year. Another agent makes about $12,000 a month passive income, and you don't need any money for this. So don't have thoughts on, oh, I don't have this and I can't do it. It's not true. That we have answers and solutions, because that's what we look for, is answers and solutions. We do flipping, residential, commercial. So you just ask us, and like our investment team, they've had over 20 years of experience. They have all the resources that you need, and you can join. You can just play real estate agent, if you will, and find those places, and then they'll teach you how to do it, or you can be really involved in it. And the more involved in it, obviously, the more money besides your commission that you'll be able to have. And then we pretty much, we have all the funding that you'll ever need in the world. That we have the funds, we share, we give you your commission, share in the revenue, and so it's just fun. Now, when you get to the point where you're making about $25,000 a month or more, you're going to come to me and say, I'm sick and tired of paying these taxes. And so we have wealth managers. In fact, we have one of them with us right now, Craig, there, that he is one of our wealth managers, and he can literally show you a way to build a legacy, not pay taxes, all legal, all good stuff. It doesn't cost you much, and it truly will build your wealth, and you'll become independently wealthy. And that really is, something that all of you, whether you're aware of it or not, that all of you would like. In fact, I was just speaking with my son yesterday, and he landed now, like he got laid off. He was an executive with Macy's, got laid off, and a bunch of stuff. And anyways, he landed this dream job. They rehired him. And I told him from day one, I said, all of this will be good. You'll see. So he lands his dream job. And I said, tell me about the dream job. And he said, well, really, my dream job is to have your millions of dollars, Dad, so I don't have to work at all. And I went, yeah, that's a good one. I like that. And so he was honest, right, about that. And so, but I'll help you to get to that point. And it's not only about the money. Money's great. Money just is freedom. But it's also about the service and how you're going to be able to help people. You're going to raise your point of attraction, your vibration, to where you're going to inspire everybody around you. And again, it's all part of my teaching that will help you to do that. And then the fifth one is passive income. And so again, that we, all I'm here to do is to help you understand the world out there. And if you truly want to increase your wealth and increase your business, that you absolutely need to have some type of revenue or profit share with the broker that you're with. So I don't care what broker you're with, but you need to have that. Now, I have searched Brian Shea, who you can see that is on there. That
Hey, Dr. Hank,
yeah.
you just froze up there right when it pulled up public stock. I think
Okay.
It froze up on my screen. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just your screen. I think that everybody else, everybody else was good. But thank you for that. But like Ryan, who just spoke there, that so he was with me for a year, and at the end of last year, so in December, he had $10,000 worth of stock, okay? And again, there's only two brokers you go to. I don't care which one you choose. And again, you can just come to me and ask me the specifics on this. But if you're not getting stock, this is how people become millionaires and billionaires. But just to give you an example with Ryan, for Ryan just playing real estate agent, okay, that for him and doubling his business, and because of that productivity, he was awarded $10,000 worth of stock. Okay. And so you need to ask yourself, did I get any stock? You know, and if not, I'll share with you the two brokers that, you know, have that. And then that stock since January, not including the extra stock he's earned, but since January, that $10,000 is now $50,000. And so he has $50,000 in savings. You got to ask yourself, what have you done? You know, do you have that? And then for sure also is revenue sharing and profit sharing. And that's where in our world, you just bless an agent and let them know about, there's these three brokers, join any one of them. But again, if you don't have stock and revenue share, so it really boils down to two brokers that I would strongly suggest if you're a broker, you need to come to one of those two brokers, or if you're an agent, to come to one of those two brokers. The brokers are welcome, agents are welcome, etc. Now, you don't have to do that at all. You can continue to have lack of limitation, not have the stock and passive income for the rest of your life and for the rest of your children's lives. That's fine. Again, we got 1 through 5, all these different things, and you just pick which ones that you like best. And it's going to probably be a combination of those to be able to do. So the magic formula to more business and wealth is this: having the best training in America, to include my mindset training, to having exclusive lead programs, okay, where you're going to close 80% of the leads you get at close, which tells you you're going to have more business, but also more time. Instead of chasing around 100 leads for, you know, one, that you're going to be able to, you don't have to do any chasing. You're going to be a magnet and they're going to come to you. And then public stock and revenue share available with two brokers that, again, is an option for you to do. And then unparalleled residual income. And again, there's 3 brokers that do that. But that, with the training, with the lead programs, with the stock, with the residual income, that, my friends, is your path to success that people have never experienced before in real estate. The real estate industry has changed, and so for you to think about changing with it. In fact, real estate has evolved, and the question is, do we have the best and the most training and mindset training? Do you have exclusive lead programs? Where are your lead programs? Do you have public stock? If you don't, you need to do a broker change. And again, have a private conversation with me. I'll let you know who those brokers are and which one I think, you know, is best. And then unparalleled residual income. And again, I know people that are making $10,000 a month, $20,000. Passive income is a blessed other agents. And so it's an opportunity for you. But the main thing I want you to do is focus on building your business. And we have everything for you in order to build your business beyond where it's ever been. Again, you'll typically, in the next year, you'll double your business. So you have 6 opportunities to grow for your business. First one is all of my resources that I'm offering. The mindset training, 3 exclusive lead programs, actually 4 now with our new lead program on the investor program, real estate training, real estate investment and savings, and then passive income. So you have those opportunities. I can show you, lead you to the water, if you will. You just have to drink on which ones you want to do to grow your business and your wealth. And then you also have personal one-on-one coaching for me. So if you're really serious about enhancing your life, your relationships, your business, and everything else, that one-on-one coaching is available. And again, you can get with me on that. So this, my friends, is an opportunity to empower you and others, to improve you and your family's life forever. to live your life in a freer and richer way. And one of the things on that I help people with is money. They have a problem with money because they were brought up. Typically, most of us are Christian. I'm an ordained minister. And so we were brought up that the root of all evil is money. And we think, well, hell, I don't want that. But we actually do. And the paragraph in the Bible that talks about that actually is talking about your source for everything, to include money, is God. And so with that understanding, then money is fine. In fact, if you just write down money equals freedom, gives you more choices, more variety, more of the things, more of your desires will come to you. So money is good. You can help charities, churches, whatever other people. That I have agents that have said, oh my God, I just literally every day I get text message, emails, calls, whatever, thanking me for blessing them with this. And again, all you need to do is take the first step, and that would be to call me, reach out to me. My number is 214-753-7204 or drhank@drhank.biz, B-I-Z. And then equity and savings for your future. Build your passive income forever. And this is like my kids usually don't listen to what I say when I tell them, hey, if you do a couple of things here, then I can give you a passive income for the rest of your life. Man, they did it right away. And so since we're out selling home, we might as well get free lead programs, these exclusive lead programs, the best training, public stock, revenue share, and or profit share. And what I love about it, I love all of that. But what I love about this is for each one of you, that first of all, I send you love, I send you health, wealth, and success. In fact, my brand new published book that hasn't even been gone out yet, but it's Health, Wealth, and Success. And it's dedicated to the Lions Strategy Group, which helps first responders. So this is literally a book where we help them with their mindset and everything. It can help you as well, but it's 3 steps on how to have health, wealth, and success. And again, it's all tied in with our strategy on that first responders strategy. And if you want to copy that book, it's on Amazon now, and just look under, I think, Hank Seitz, SEITZ, and you can find it there. But besides sending you love and well-being, and I did, by the way, for all of you today, sent that to you in health, wealth, and success, and more business, that this is an opportunity to contribute to the joy and well-being of others. And this is just so incredible, and why I love it. And so this can, in fact, and has helped thousands of people, agents and brokers, to experience more joy and well-being. And so again, a recap of that, because it was a lot of opportunities for you, and you just pick and choose and contact me, and we'll talk about it. I'm available actually after this, or you'll see I'm very available, because I say to myself, I'm real available, I have plenty of time, and so I am. So the first step is mindset, and I can help you with your mindset and improve it, like literally instantly. I can help you with having more income within 7 days. In fact, if you go to 7days2morebusiness.com, you'll have more business in 7 days just by going through that. Lead programs and strategies, that we have these exclusive lead programs for you. We have the best training for you, and not only a mindset, but on these lead programs, virtual everything that you would want. And then also a way for you to really start building your investment, starting to become independently wealthy, starting to build your savings, and then finally, passive income. And again, I can share with you on how to do that. And there's a lot of different ways to have passive income. I shared with you on like that apartment building where that lady gets $12,000 a month passive income because she found the apartment building for us. And so that is your real estate GPS to success. And there's my contact information in case you didn't get it. And let's open it up to any questions, comments. What did you like best about this? Where do you want to go? Come on. There was a lot of good stuff in there.
I think
Great information.
Yeah.
I think it was great. One thing I want to just bring up, because you brought up the leads program.
Yeah.
And there's so many that's so robust. And one of the things that I just share a little bit about is that what you get is your own website with that leads program. And one of the things I met with like leading uh, media like strategist here recently who's been with like JC Penney's and Frito-Lay and like all of these top real estate companies, and he's done PR work for all of these top companies. And I met with him and he's like, Ryan, one of the things you need to do, and sometimes people are kind of like, oh, it's a blog post and it's like old or whatever, but you know, it's kind of like, it's not kind, you share about, you ask and you shall receive. And he brought that up to me and I started thinking like, okay, how am I going to do this blog post within my website and all this stuff? Well, I was on KV Core, our leads program, the other day, and I saw on there as I was scrolling through, posting one of my listings to my social media blog post. And I started writing a blog, and real quickly here, I'll share this.
Sure. Awesome. This is, by the way, a leads program that I didn't even bring up. It's another one that we have, but number one for the social media. And again, there's a small monthly fee for that, but at a significant discount. But oh yeah.
So I wrote my book a couple of years ago, Condo Living Dallas.
Yeah.
And all I did on my first blog post was take a piece out of my book on chapter 5.
That's great.
I didn't put the whole chapter in there, but the chapter is basically on getting informed and questions to ask your HOA, because right now condos are becoming more and more popular because single family homes are becoming so difficult to get, and prices have gone up because there are multiple offers. So I just shared like, hey, here's some things to think about and questions to do. But I produced my first blog post, and actually my second blog post, Dr. Hank, you'll appreciate this, was your real estate GPS to success.
All right.
And that was today's, but it takes me just a couple of minutes to do those blog posts. And what it does, those blog posts, that goes onto your website. And every time you refresh your website like that and you add something, drawn a blank on the word here, your SEO, your search engine optimization goes up when you do that. So look, I mean, and that's just one of the literally like hundreds of opportunities within this program to allow you to sell yourself. I mean, you can have a lender follow up with your leads, and I've got a lender that we use. And if anyone comes to town and wants to come to our personal, the in-person meeting that we're doing, Maria has followed up with literally like in the past couple of weeks, 20 of my leads, and sent out emails saying, hey, look, Ryan and we got connected, and she followed up with all of those leads through this program as well. So, I mean, there's just like two things of literally like hundreds that an amazing opportunity for people.
That's awesome, Ryan. And I know you had shared that with me on, oh, wow, here's a new thing, that you can do. And just for everybody to understand that, like, you may say, oh, this Ryan Shea, I mean, this guy, he's written a book and everything. I don't have a book. Well, actually, Ryan came to me and said, hey, you've written all these books. Can you help me write a book? Normally, a book costs $30,000. And so I showed Ryan on how to write a book. He put the content in. And how much did it cost you? A couple $100?
$200.
And now he uses it for lead generation and gives it to people and builds relationships and builds his credibility, and he becomes a knowledge agent. And you're exactly right, Ryan. Condos are the place now. And in fact, we're going to talk about that next week on that, the homes are getting more expensive. And so condos are coming back. And so what a perfect thing for you, and another blessing for COVID. COVID came, and now I bless you with, hey, you're a specialist in condos and also $1 million homes and, whatever, but one of your specialties, is in that. Craig, were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say there's a lot of great information there. It's an amazing program, and it's a lot of content that covers a wide variety and all the real key points for building success in realtors. So it is really great.
Well, fantastic. Yeah, you bet. And you know, again, it's just proven time after time. And so I know some of you have hopped on kind of in the middle or later and probably missed a lot of this. We do have it recorded, and so we'll be able to share that with you. And I'm going to give you a special little treat before we go here, that if any of you are looking for more business, if you'd like to have more business, and if you'd like to use it with just the power of your mind and your subconscious mind, I'm going to give you a magical statement that if you'll write down 21 times every morning, that you will start getting referrals out of the blue. And so that one is, so the statement is, by day and by night, I attract more and more people who want what I offer. So again, by day and by night, I attract more and more people who want what I offer. And what do you offer? That you offer real estate, the American dream to people. And so if you'll just do that, you'll start seeing that it can happen just by you writing that sentence down the first time or the first morning, but you'll see no more than within a couple of days, you'll all of a sudden start getting, there's some business, some amazing, you know, referrals and opportunities to be able to help people for what you want. So again, by day and by night, I attract more and more people who want what I offer. And so let's see.
One last point I was going to bring, because I think we may have one or two new agents on here, and
Sure.
And you had mentioned this, for literally a couple $100, you can get your license now as well. And we have all of these great tools for new agents to be able to get their license. And I think Craig has helped us with that as well. So
yes, yeah, exactly. And so it really is incredible. And we even have the answers to the tests and stuff. But you know, you take the test and then you verify, you know, and to be clear, not the state or federal tests, actual tests. We don't have any of those answers, but this will help you to.
I think we actually do have the answers, because we tap into the universal divine source, which is God, and all the answers are right there. We just have to open up the channel to allow it to come in.
There you go.
Allow it to come in, you know, from within to without.
Yeah.
So it's already within us, and we just then write all the answers down.
There you go. Yeah, I actually help people to take their test and pass it. And the reason why most people are praying, thinking about what they don't want. Oh gosh, I hope I don't fail the test. Well, you actually, if you say that, you are asking God, please let me fail the test, because you're going down to that vibration. So you to change that mindset and say what you want, not what you don't want. That instead, I love having passed the test, and I just feel how great it is after my test. So again, and you can use that same strategy in a meeting if you're an experienced, you know, in a meeting, in a listing presentation, a call that you're going to do. Always prepay it the way that you want it, not about what you don't want, but more about, hey, this conversation goes great, and just stay nice and general about it, and you'll know that it all is coming home for you. So we're going to do a little singing. Normally on this one we don't, but I feel that, hey, we should do a little singing. So repeat after me. You can watch my income rise.
You can watch my income rise.
As more and more we magnetize.
As
More and more we magnetize.
We like to laugh and have more fun.
We like to laugh and have more fun.
As we increase our income.
As we increase our income.
And then I got a new one too that I have on that. Moolah, moolah, moolah.
moolah, moolah, moolah.
And that's money, 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 baby. And we love them. We love the service and the heart. And so I thank all of you that will get off the recording now. I'll stop that and say goodbye to everybody. But when we do, I'll stay on. So if you do have any other questions about all this amazing information, that you can hang on or give me a call and contact me. And so we're going to stop the recording. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us, and know that this is your time to become your greatest possibility and be, do, and have everything that you desire. Love you all. Bye-bye.